Big Blue Thumb Productions presents the Podlie Podcast. Here's your hosts, Podlie Bill, Podlie Cliff, and Podlie Paul.
Here we are. We're back.
Well, bloody
This
well.
is Epi 191.
Is it really? We're in the 190s?
191.
Oh, we're in the 190s
We're
now.
nine away from 200. And hello to Nicole. Nicole gets the 3,500 points.
3,500 points.
Yes, that's a lot of points
That's a lot of bloody points.
to do nothing with.
That's right.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Right. Points that you don't get to do anything with.
Points you did do nothing. I did nothing with them.
Well, here we are back live. And by the way, looks like we got some snow.
Snow.
Snowy outside since the last time we did this.
Man,
It's
yeah,
slightly
no
snowy.
kidding. That driving was fun this weekend. Hope
Yeah.
everybody was okay.
So how long have we not done the podcast is the key question.
Well, it's been at least 2 weeks for sure
Dos,
that we have been away.
dos semanas.
Yes, because there was, we had Remembrance Day, and then you were away because you had tech rehearsals.
Hold on. Did you remember Remembrance Day?
I did.
Okay, because I didn't figure
Yeah.
out Remembrance Day. Okay, yes, I had tech rehearsals, so we couldn't come.
So we missed November 11th, and we missed last week because you were doing tech rehearsals for your show.
Correct. My fault. I
So,
take full bloody
We
responsibility.
blame you fully for your
Full
commitment.
responsibility.
No commitment and dedication.
No commitment, dedication. However, it was worth it.
Good, and the show went well.
The show went really well. We had, full house just about every night. I think full house every night, I think, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
So it was really good.
Hey, I just noticed something.
that?
This is probably the first. Hi, Jamie. Jamie's in at now 2,500 points.
Jamie Hill.
Nicole says she can't wait to redeem her points. What are you going to redeem them on?
You know, if Nicole, if you and Jamie actually pool your points together, you still can't get anything.
Yeah.
Just
That's what I'm
saying.
wondering.
I'm just saying.
I'm just
You
wondering.
could try.
Polly.
You could try.
That was a good.
And then
Yeah.
let me know how that works out.
You had me wondering what they were going to get, Polly.
I'm just wondering, what do you get for these points?
And then let me know how that works out
That was-
once you pool them together.
I liked it. What you pulled together.
But anyway,
That was awesome. That was awesome, Polly. That was awesome, buddy.
on
Boy,
that,
oh boy.
that note, like I was going to say, I think this is a first for the Podlie podcast.
What is?
I don't recall ever seeing the three of us wearing a hat.
Oh,
I always wear a hat.
yeah,
I,
but
I, have,
I'm
I have
always
quite
wearing a
often, but you're the one that's not usually wearing a
seldom
hat.
wear
true.
a hat.
And
That is
sometimes
true.
I wear a hat and sometimes I don't.
What do you call those hats, by the way, Cliffy?
I have one of
There's a
those too.
specific name for them. Do you know? There is a specific name. I don't know what. Yeah.
Flat.
Yeah,
I
there is
have
a
one
specific
too.
name. I used to know it. I can't remember.
Okay,
I
so
can't
who can tell us on the podcast
Yeah.
what kind of a hat this is?
I've got one, but mine's a gray kind of a plaid. Not
But,
yours is
okay.
more of a brown.
Yeah, I used to know. I don't know.
Well, this came all the way from Australia. It's made in England, but it came from
Nice.
Australia a long, long, long time ago.
Mhm.
My mother, my mother went to Australia to visit my sister who lives there, but then my cousin from England sent this with another cousin to Australia specifically for me.
Oh,
so
nice.
I've had it for a lot of years, and when I was young, I used to wear it ironically, right? Because young dude, different kind of older hat, I guess.
Mhm.
I like the
Um,
hats. I should have worn my. I almost
I
wore
like
mine
those hats
tonight,
too.
actually.
I love them. But
Yeah,
I've been wearing
yeah.
this. I've been wearing this since I was, I believe,
You look
20,
good-
20,
yeah.
23 or 27. I can't
You look
remember.
good in them.
Uh,
You look
And
good. I'll
back
turn on
then,
those types of hats.
People used to tell me I look cool, but young wearing a kind of this hat
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
But then I grew into it.
I grew into it.
Yeah.
Now I'm just normal.
Now it's
I
just
look
normal. When I was young, it was cool and ironic. Now it's just normal and cool.
Isn't it
Still
ironic?
cool, isn't it?
Don't you
Ironic? Don't you think? It's still cool though. I think, in my mind.
Yeah, I know. I almost wore mine tonight. Anyway,
Oh, cool.
William Kirkland. Hello, all. I'm going to try and stay awake. He's been working 13-hour days dealing with the snow. I'm sure you
Have fun, Avu.
William, if you turn your phone on, I'll call you every 10 minutes.
Yeah. Do you have Google or
Okay, Google.
or Alexa?
Alexa.
Yeah,
Okay, if you're sleeping with Alexa, let us know. We'll talk with her.
There was a Podlie birthday last week. Happy belated birthday.
Who's that?
Thank you very much.
Happy belated
Oh
birthday.
yeah, Mr. Bill.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Bill.
How was it?
Yeah, it was good.
Good.
Yeah, took the day off work for day.
I can't remember what day it was now. What day was it?
last Tuesday?
Tuesday.
19th? Yeah,
That was
Tuesday,
good.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yep.
Actually, we have a birthday coming up on Saturday.
Who's that?
It's Chai's birthday on Saturday.
Is
November
it Chai's
30th.
on Saturday?
November what? 30th?
November 30th. Yeah.
Nice. Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
Cool, cool.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah,
Cool.
you had your show. Oh,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, child. Happy birthday, dear child. Happy birthday to you and to Bill too.
thank you very much, William Kirkland.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
there you go. And of course, that's on Saturday. Hey, Bill.
It is.
Saturday. Thanks, Nicole. Appreciate the reminder of that. I'm sure Paulie feels the same way.
It's Elton John's birthday every Monday. On a Saturday.
Everyone.
Every Monday on a Saturday.
How old is Elton John anyway?
He's in his 70s.
He's,
Mid to
I
late
think he's 8.
Gotta be
Is
late
he close to
70s.
80, maybe?
He might not be 80 yet, but
Oh.
he's pretty close.
Somebody Google
Yeah,
that for
pretty
us.
close. Might not be 80 yet, but
Thanks for the happy birthday there, Nicole. Somebody Google that. How old is
Googly woogly.
Elton John?
A woogly.
Um,
It's not just a googly, but a woogly.
So how was the past couple weeks for you, Mr.
Paulie.
Status quo.
Status quo.
Status bloody quo.
Congratulations to my number one son. He had a hockey tournament in Medicine Hat. He was there this past weekend with my mom and dad. Congratulations with him. Congratulations to my second son, silver medal in volleyball.
Oh, yeah.
Silver medal in volleyball.
Awesome.
Boy,
Excellent.
I was blessed to be able to see a couple of games.
Nice.
Silver medal. He's good. Kid is good.
Nice.
Kid is good.
Hello, Marvin.
Daughter is killing it in indoor soccer and
Good.
in sports. And if I might say so, congratulations to your alma mater. The Ainley Titans just got provincial champs.
Provincial champs, I hear.
Provincial
Yeah.
champs. So congratulations to your alma mater. There,
In what?
sir?
It's good to see
Football.
Football.
Nice.
Yeah, provincial
Yes.
champs.
Good
Yeah.
to see the blue and white out there again doing that.
Nice.
Uh,
And you played there, right, Bill? You
I
played
did.
football,
I
high
did.
school football?
Nicole says Sir Elton is 77.
77
go.
year
And
old.
William does as well. They both
There you
jumped
go.
in. And hello to Marvin. Marvin, I saw you were mentioning to me at the last music club show where we had Dahlia Wakefield playing that you've been missing the podcast because you've been busy on Monday night. So it's good to see you here.
Good to see you, Mark. Good to see you, Mark.
I'd say it's about time you showed up, dude.
Yeah, he told me he's been watching reruns.
Reruns. Oh, that's good too.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about Jim Skitsko?
Yes, he's been
Isn't that
hired by the
exciting?
Elks. Yeah.
That's exciting. That's exciting. And we know Jim Skitsko because we interviewed him years ago, and I happen to be related to him.
Yeah.
Third cousin, 57 times removed.
and
I don't remember, but
I
yeah.
coached with Jim. So I was with the coach with the Short Park Rams that he was head coaching.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys want to tell us about something about him?
Well, Jim Skitsko is now a retired provincial court judge,
Okay.
but well known in the amateur football community here. He took the Short Park Rams to multiple provincial
Oh, nice.
championships
Mhm.
through football, and he was just recently hired by the Edmonton Elks to be their liaison to amateur football.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
he's
very cool.
very involved in the football community for many years. He and his wife Deb. So
Paulie, you said
I'm related to him.
you related to him.
And I
cousin,
have no idea.
something,
Cliff, where.
something.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. You said
Yeah.
something removed. What does it mean when somebody says he's my third cousin removed?
he's been removed as a cousin.
That's a good point.
It's
What does that
so
mean?
you picked him up. threw
So
him up?
yeah, when
Yeah.
somebody says he's your third cousin twice removed, yeah, what does that mean?
Oh, don't bloody know.
I don't know what that means. either.
Podlie friends, what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
What is
It's
it?
like
I don't know.
he was a cousin.
Yep.
But we slowly removed
Removed
him.
57
Twice.
Twice. Not just
third
once,
cousin
but twice.
I don't know. I don't know.
It was removed twice.
I don't know.
I won 2 provincial championship rings with the Rams.
Did you?
when
Nice.
Jim Skitsko was coaching. I was involved with the defense and playoff time. His wife Deb would always make these chocolate chip cookies. She'd bring to the locker room. They were really good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yummy,
we always
yummy.
look forward to the chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cooks.
So yeah, there's lots going on, you guys. There's
Yeah.
lots going on.
Lots happening for sure. And as we said, your show went really well.
Well, it was so good. It was so
I saw
good.
some pictures of it. Looked good.
Yeah.
I did too.
It's funny, right? Well, we did, as I was telling you guys, whatever the podcast, we did normally the dinner theater in Devon. First of all, the food is always like everybody knows the food is really good. And they changed caterers this year.
Mhm.
So it was a question.
Whether it's
The
good.
food was fantastic.
That's good.
Number one. Number two, it was unique for the people coming because it wasn't just one play. Normally it's
Yeah.
like dinner theaters, like one play.
It was 4 or 5.
Yeah, dinner. This was 5 one act,
Awesome.
distinct, separate one act
What a
plays.
great idea. What a
Great idea. And I
What a
tell
great
you what,
idea.
we were on Suzanne and myself doing the Blooming of Ivy after the intermission. So I was lucky I got to come out since I didn't have, because Suzanne was in 2 plays,
Mm-hmm.
one in before the intermission and one after the intermission.
Mm-hmm.
On the Friday, I actually played in 2 plays as well because I did a bit
Wow.
part. They asked me to do this bit part in the one that Suzanne's in called Boise, Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fantastic play. But what happened was the gentleman who does that little waiter, it's a waiter, it's a
Okay.
little bit part,
Mhm.
interesting part. I made it so as well. And he couldn't be there for the Friday, but he could be there for the Saturday and Sunday. So they asked me if I can take it. So
Mm-hmm.
with very little rehearsal and all type of stuff, I took it, and that was so much fun.
Fly by the seat of your pants, baby.
Well, because it was just a bit part, so
That's
you
fun.
could have some fun with it.
Yeah,
right?
it's fun. Yeah.
So I donned my Indian accent, and I played it, and I'll tell you very, very like 2 seconds how interesting it is because basically he comes in there, and then the main or one of the characters threatens him because he thinks he's sleeping with his girlfriend, blah blah blah, and then he
Mhm.
kicks him off stage. But of course he grabs him by the scruff and says, "You, blah blah blah, you slept with my lover," right? And the guy's supposed to go, "I didn't." And then at one point he says, "Stanley," he says, "But my name's not Stanley, my name's Mark."
Mm-hmm.
Right? So of course I changed it to
Mhm.
my name is Rajesh.
Rajesh,
My name is
good
Rajesh, and then he goes the big tall guy. I what do you call, hammed it up a little bit because James, he's a big tall dude,
Mhm.
and of course he's grabbing me and threatening me, right?
Mhm.
So I say, "Sir, my name is," and I'm playing it very DR because I'm playing it very like highfalutin,
Mhm.
snooty at the
Mhm.
beginning. I'm like, "Yes, may I take your order, sir?" Blah blah blah, and I'm really snooty until, of course, I get threatened, right? So it's funny because then he grabs me and he says, "Whatever, Stanley," and I'm like, "Sir, my name is Rajesh," and very, very snooty, right? And he grabs me, he goes, "Liar!" And I'm like, "Stanley's very good. I couldn't be Stanley."
I'll be whatever you want me to be.
But it was so funny because I played it in that accent over, right? And even with a tiny bit part like
Yeah.
that, I made sure there was an arc, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and right when I had a nice like white shirt and bow tie and all that type of
Very
stuff,
cool.
right?
Nice.
All this for what? A minute and a half on stage, 2 minutes on stage in total, 3 times.
Yeah.
It was so much fun
Yeah.
though.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Good for you.
Yeah. But anyway, sorry,
Do you miss-
I got off on a sidetrack, but my point was that because I was on after the intermission for the rest of the 2 days,
Mhm.
I was able to come out front and watch the plays.
The
right?
plays. Yeah.
And I got to see, especially Boise, Idaho is such an amazing place.
Yeah.
It's so much fun, and the actors were so good. Suzanne was in that one too,
Mhm.
and so at least I got a chance to see the plays on stage. It's one
On
thing to see it in rehearsal; it's a whole different thing to see
Mhm.
it when performance. We all know that, right?
Yeah.
When you're on performance.
100%.
So that was really a lot of fun, and I'm so happy to have brought back Blooming of Ivy to the stage, and
Good
I
for
think
you.
we're done now.
Good.
You know, this character was
Excellent.
born 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and Suzanne and I thoroughly enjoyed bringing it to stage this
Mm,
time.
yeah.
Like it was just so nice this time, and we both afterwards like hugging each other, and we're like, "I think we're done. I think we're actually done with
It's
this
done,
now."
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really good. It was really good, you guys. I'm so excited about it and so enthusiastic about it. I don't want to
Good
talk
for
to you. You're over it, but
Yeah.
it really was
excellent.
fun. It really was.
Do you miss the theater, Bill? Do you miss the theater?
Yeah,
I don't.
You know, I miss it a little bit, but
I don't.
I've been so busy doing other things, I don't really think about it.
Nope, is that right?
So
I don't miss it.
you know,
Not
but
one
it's,
bit.
who knows?
No, you're
You
not a theater missing person.
Nope, I don't miss it
So,
one bit.
um,
It's a lot of work, you guys.
So
It's a lot of work.
It's a
It is.
lot of work. It is.
Yeah.
It's just. It's too much work for me. For me, it's too.
Oh no,
much
for
work
everybody, Paulie. For
No,
everybody, buddy.
It's
For
just.
everybody.
yeah.
I tell you, I can't. That's
Um,
too much for me.
Marvin,
Excuse me.
sorry, Marvin says you need to say
Yeah. Saturday.
a few times
more
to
often.
keep William awake. Okay.
Mr. William, are you awake, sir?
Yeah. So, yeah, we had as well before we get to our topic, we did have another music club show, as I already mentioned, with Dahlia Wakefield. And
How was it?
Good, really good. Good evening again. But somebody had said there was a full moon, so whether it affected the sound system or not, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's funny, eh?
But it was really weird. It's one of those ones where tech works until you need it to work. and
Until
then
it doesn't work.
And I mean,
And so
it's such a simple system. It's not like it's
Yeah,
a complicated system. And you've done it like what? God knows how many times.
Yeah, so I sound checked Alan because Daly was a little bit late in coming. Everything was great. Had him ready to go and set. And Daly gets there and gets plugged in. We get started. Lost all of Ellen's. Lost the mic. We lost everything. And so we're scrambling around and get close so I could try and at least get them both sound checks. So then we got them up. Then I couldn't get Dahlia up and running. And then finally, just before the show, I changed a bunch of things around. I finally got them up and running, and I had multiple inputs on the board. I was running more just to try and cover everything that they had. And anyway,
did it work itself out?
He
worked it out.
We had sound from the show and finally got it going. So James is here. James, haven't seen you in a while. Says, did the future already happen? Yes, I've seen this episode already. I'll catch you on the next one.
James G. Oh, he's talking about the topic.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, yes.
You started out with the topic. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we haven't done the topic yet. So, and Laura just got here as well. By the way, who was third? William was in third, or was it Marvin? Who got the 1,500?
I don't know,
points?
but maybe they can all pull points.
I think it was William. So Jamie was in at 25, and so William got the 1,500 points. And Laura's a bit late; she just got here. So 17 minutes into the podcast, Laura.
Good times.
Yeah. So anyway, we did have a topic that I had posted about time and the paradox of time and whether future, present, or past, that kind of thing. But then I decided this afternoon that maybe I make a change because episode 191. So we're 9 episodes away from episode 200. And I found this video online that has apparently 50 creative podcast topics. So I thought I would just play. And some of the topics on here might have nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's some that might be of interest. I have no idea.
And the other explanation is that we've been away for a couple of Mondays or so. Yeah. It's snowy and wintry as F out there. And we were thinking this time topic seems a little bit sort of heavy, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit heavy, maybe.
A little bit heavy, a little bit thought intensive. And certainly Bill and I can't speak for Podlie, but we felt that our brain cells were perhaps just not up to that sort of thought process. So we figured we'd look at something slightly less brain intensive.
For me pretty much sums up the first 190 episodes. Really.
All right, so we're gonna listen to this, and we'll hear the topic, and then we'll stop and discuss whether we think it's good enough.
Yeah, and you guys obviously please speak up. And again, right, if you are particularly conversant with a particular topic and you say, hey, yo, wait, hold the phone. I like that topic because I'm particularly conversant in that and I would like to discuss it. Please jump in, let us know.
There you go. So, and it might give us ideas for the future as we move through.
For the future.
Well. Now, Nicole said, who's on first? What's on second? And I don't know. And I don't know's on third. And then she says, we're not doing stupid people driver themes.
That's a dialogue I would love to do on stage. Who's on first?
Who's on first? Yeah.
I would love to do that on stage. That's what I'd love to do on stage.
All right.
That would be fun.
Here we go. Let's see what they say here.
Number 1, exploring life through food. Experiences from home cooks. 2.
Okay, I cut that one a little bit. So we did that kind of already.
Kind of, sort of, right?
Yeah, we kind of did
Hey,
that.
speaking of which, we did a little cooking show one time when Podlie Ollie Wally was absent.
Yeah.
We should do that again when Podlie Wally Ollie is not absent.
That's right. We should maybe do something like that as a
I'm
Christmas
good.
show or something.
Yeah.
That'd be
Or
good.
Christmas cooking
Christmas show. Christmas.
Because then we can,
show.
drink like Bailey's or special drinks. And
Drink
things.
like fish, what?
Drink like
Oh,
fish.
like Bailey's. Okay, then.
We can drink like fish while we're making Bailey's.
Drink
What?
Bailey's like fish.
We can drink like hay while we're making Bailey's and fish, whatever.
All right, so we kind of did that one. So this one is
2, creative career paths. Interviews with industry professionals.
3,
interesting.
myths and legends from around the world.
That's cool. I like that one.
Myths and legends from around
the world.
I like that one. That one's a good
Kinda
idea.
Could be kind of interesting.
You'd have to bone up on. You'd have to do some research, but you know. Just,
Oh yeah, I definitely need some research. My
yeah.
goodness me, what the hell do I know about myths and
That's
legends from around the world?
exactly. But it's very, I find that fascinating, actually. I like
Now is the world flat? Leslie Ann could probably get into that one really good 'cause with the flat earthers and all.
And the other myth is that Leslie Ann can actually quench your thirst.
Yeah,
That's definitely a myth.
I thought she wasn't going to quench her thirst at the last Ravenwood Music Club show, but man, she downed that beer pretty good. She done before mine. I think she came by to me. Aren't you done that beer yet?
Aren't you done that beer
beer?
Aren't you done that beer yet, boy? Come on,
Yeah,
boy.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't down it there, Leslie Ann, like you did. She's in the back poking the little hole.
poking the hole.
Poking the hole back.
Yeah, dude.
Well, somebody's got hair on their chest, damn it.
Yeah, Nicole, I know you like the cooking show. I know you watched our last one that we did.
I really enjoyed that cooking show, to be honest with you. I really
That's
did
good.
enjoy it. It was fun.
That was good. All right.
4 practical money management tips for all ages.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. Who the hell's gonna do the right tips?
For all ages.
I need money to manage.
So is that like?
So,
So let me ask you then. So that means that if we have a 2-year-old listening, we
I was
have to
gonna
give money management tips for a
Well, it
2-year-old,
says all ages. So I'm just saying, like, as a 5-year-old, you're giving them tips as well.
and the tips are different then for a 5-year-old to a 2-year-old.
Yeah,
here's a quarter. What are you going to do with it?
that's right.
5. Tales of transformation, inspiring stories of overcoming struggles. 6. True crime stories, investigations,
done.
and unsolved
Been done.
mysteries.
That's been done.
Through that.
That's
It's
been done to death.
Overdone.
It's been
like-
done to
It's
death.
been overdone.
thousands of podcasts. that
It's
do
been
that.
Yeah.
overdone.
7. The art of investing, insider's perspective.
Again, who the hell
Okay.
would venture
There's-
to give anybody any freaking advice on that?
Oh, there's tons of financial podcasts out there.
Yeah, I
already.
know. No, but I'm saying of us.
Yeah,
Who the hell would give any advice on that?
yeah, no, for sure.
Ain't happening.
8. Book discussions and insightful literary reviews.
Okay, but then we'd have to read.
Yeah. As
What's
long
up with that?
Are they okay if they have just pictures? He didn't say. what-
Picture books.
Picture, like picture
Because
books.
we could discuss it. That would be great. As you guys know, I'm a big reader. It would
Yeah.
be great to discuss in the podcast, but we would have to have everybody who's going to kind of listen and be involved would have to buy
You'd
the
have
book
to,
and listen
yeah,
to it
you'd
or,
have
or
to,
read
yeah.
it.
It'd be
or-
like
Yeah.
it's like the book club thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to read. The
You'd
same
have to
book.
hit on one book. Yeah.
Number 9, gender equality and diversity in the workplace.
Again,
10,
done and done.
mental
and
health
done
awareness
15
topics
billion
and
times.
healthy habits.
Mental health awareness.
11. Exploring ancient cultures through art and
That
music.
would be interesting.
Love it.
That
Love
might-
that one.
That might be interesting. for
Love
sure.
that one.
Again, I don't know enough about it, but we can always discuss.
Yeah, that could be something. We only have. What was I going to say? 40. We were down to 40. We're down to what? 38 more topics to go.
That's right. Laura says she's a slow reader, just saying. Well, that's okay, Laura. You have 9 podcasts. You have 9 hours. You have 9 weeks because we can discuss it on the 200th podcast.
We can.
I like the idea. of
12,
legend.
touring national parks,
correct.
nature guides on the road.
Bring that.
13. Music history, retrospective album reviews.
Okay, well, you
14.
get no argument
Parenting
with
strategies
any of
for
us on
modern
that one.
times.
Yeah,
Parenting strategies for modern times. That'd be interesting
that'd be interesting.
because we have lots of parents on here.
We do.
15. Sustainable business strategies.
Nope.
Not gonna do that.
16. Media analysis.
Nope.
How news impacts our
I would love to do that. That would be
17,
very fun.
breaking down barriers, encouraging inclusivity in society.
That's
18. Natural remedies for common ailments.
Oh, that's fun.
19.
Kinda like a
Creative writing exercises for beginners.
creative writing exercises for beginners.
I don't think I ever go
No,
wrong.
you can't make that.
Hey, just pause for a
Can't
moment.
turn that into
I
a
like that.
podcast.
I like that. What do you call natural remedies for blah blah blah? Because, and the reason why I say I like that is because we can have other people who have come from different cultures know things about certain things. Like you know, like some people have. Like, let's say if you're coming from an Eastern culture, you might know, or you might want to tell us that garlic and onion is this. Or if you come from a Western culture, Western, let's say a Western indigenous culture, you might tell us that, hey, burning sage is good for this.
Mhm.
And I think that we could educate each other, perhaps. So that I would call that a potential.
That could be a potential for sure. All right, let's go back here. So next one, create
20, essential oils for
Oh, I don't know
aromatherapy.
anything about that.
21, how gardening stimulates creativity. 22. Solo travel adventures and experiences.
I'd be down for that.
What's that?
23. Investing in property markets.
Nope.
See that one?
24. Self-help strategies from different religions.
No.
25.
so.
Urban exploration and architectural historians.
Potential, but
26.
tough.
Documentaries on little-known historical figures.
Oh, I'd be down for that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'd be
Kind
down
of,
for that.
Might be kind of interesting.
Mhm.
Oh, this one.
27. Revisiting popular movies through cinematography.
28.
That might be kind of interesting.
Reviewing what
Popular movies.
through
Yeah,
cinematography.
basically discussing not the content of the movie so much as the cinematography of the
Right,
movie.
sure.
Right. So
Well-known historical figures. 27. Revisiting popular movies through cinematography.
28. Carpentry skills for DIY.
How are you supposed to do that? That's we're in a workshop and got all.
Have
the-
you seen my girly hands? I have known nothing about them. I know nothing about it.
Yeah, that's not one that we would do.
Enthusiasts.
29. Cooking up comfort foods from around the world.
Potential again.
30.
different people from
Discoveries
different
from
cultures.
experiments in photography. 31. Secret recipes from award-winning chefs.
What's the secret? How do we know?
32.
Yeah.
Exploring high-end restaurants and tastings.
Oh, do we actually get to go to the high end?
Yeah, that's the question.
Tasting?
Right.
Yeah.
Amy commented saying, "Hi, Amy." Amy commented saying, "Essential oils have lots of benefits."
Yes,
Truth,
Yes, they do.
truth. So that's a potential topic.
Yeah.
33. Endangered species, facts, and conservation efforts.
I don't know enough about it.
34. Learn advanced computer programming.
No.
Not interesting.
35. Dealing with grief through
That's
positivity.
interesting. And we have a
36.
counselor-
Startups and innovations. 37.
Yeah, we do have a grief counselor.
Startups would
available.
be interesting. Startups would be interesting.
What was,
Innovation.
what was the deal?
I'll take that one
Startups.
back. Let's go back on that one. I think that was this one here.
Learn advanced
After this one,
computer programming.
You know,
35. Dealing with grief through positivity.
that one would be
36. Startups and innovations.
That
37.
would be interesting.
Innovation in philanthropy.
Innovation in philanthropy.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting because I
Yep.
tell you what, right now, the state of philanthropy in my mind, anyway, and I could be totally wrong. Anybody can please go ahead and correct me to smithereens. But I think philanthropy currently is at literally at a very stale thing,
All-time low,
right?
I would have to say.
And philanthropy as a whole, unless you're doing it on a grand scale,
Mhm.
seems to be rather boring, right? Silent auctions, blah 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 blah. It's the same old
Mhm.
thing.
Yep.
So if we talk about innovations in philanthropy, you never know. We could come up with a great idea to help some of our favorite causes.
you never know. Yeah, there might be some.
Well,
some
and I
chances
mean,
there as well. Yeah.
you know, innovation in I'm just spitballing. Innovation in business. I mean, there's a lot of. I would hazard to say most of us have thought, "Wow, if I could just have that one really good idea in business." Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think innovation.
I've been thinking for 49 years
is
for that one good idea
From the day you were born.
for business. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Never. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come up with it. Well, the thing is, everybody's looking for this unique thing about business, Paulie. But I will tell you this, right? There are 50,000 accountants in the Edmonton area
That's
that,
it.
that are successful accountants. You
Yeah.
don't need an individual, unique business idea. You just need to do something that you love to do.
True that.
Yeah.
True that.
For
100%.
sure.
I mean, how many plumbers are there in
Oh,
Edmonton?
lots of
Mhm.
plumbers.
Right?
Mhm.
They're not looking for a
38.
unique idea.
Uncovering family legacies.
39. Lessons from legendary musicians.
Okay, we need a musician on here to do that, though.
And a legendary musician.
A legendary musician. Is McCartney available then?
Paul Simon available?
Simon?
Bring Bruce.
40.
bring
Survival
Springsteen back.
tactics for outdoor adventures.
I would die in the outdoor adventure.
41.
You would never
Redefining
listen to
success.
me, but-
Personal journeys.
That's when the whole podcast show ends at 200 because we can't do a 201.
Yeah.
We just can't find Cliff
We're
anymore.
done.
I'm
We have-
sorry.
We're done.
We just can't find him anymore.
We have no survival skills outside.
I don't.
What was this one? Redefining success. Personal journey.
42. Winemaking secrets.
Oh,
Secret.
43.
One
Tech
point.
reviews and comparisons.
Meh.
44. Running businesses efficiently.
Uh.
45. Entrepreneurship inspiration.
46. Behind the scenes of famous buildings. Yeah.
47, brain games, puzzles, and problem solving. 48,
Please be us.
robotics and automation.
49, spiritual awakening.
Oh.
And 50, celebrating body confidence.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I like to celebrate other people's bodies.
I was just thinking the same thing. Just thinking the same thing.
What I want to know is she says celebrating body confidence, but then she has boxing gloves on.
It's like, yo, mama.
Yeah. So what's
And if
happening
you
there?
say something wrong,
That's
I'm
right.
gonna.
Go ahead. Tell me I have a double chin. Come on, tell me.
That's right.
Ow.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I don't know. There's a few in there, maybe.
Those 50 went
You
quickly.
know, we're still, like I said, we're 9 episodes away
Yeah.
to what we decide we want to do with the 200th
Got it.
episode.
Do I just look up a new YouTube thing? 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Podcast.
50 Shades of Podcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of that, look at the time there, Cliff.
Holy, that was fast. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. See, now that I've been on the stage for after a long time in theater, all of a sudden I have to articulate, yes, rather, yes. I can't just say good evening, no, I have to say good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the middle of the podcast.
Nicole, she just came on and said time.
Time. What has become of me?
Laura says, if we celebrate body confidence,
Very good song, Cliffy. I like
That's
that.
good stuff.
if
That's
we
a great song.
celebrate body confidence, is Paul showing up naked with a bow tie?
Come on. Do you even have to ask? Is that a rhetorical question?
It is.
Come on.
Are you going to celebrate that though, Laura?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Yeah.
Okay, Laura, we'll put you in charge. You would be the point man, in so to speak, point woman.
Which point?
Exactly. For the celebration, then. Okay, is it celebrating, right? Okay.
So
So if Paul shows up, bow tie only, then you are responsible for the celebration.
Should
Yeah.
I say which point or whose point?
yes.
Either one.
Now, what if we only show Paul from the bow tie up in that particular episode? Because we're trying to stay on YouTube and Facebook and not get deleted.
That's right. This is not my tube. This is YouTube.
It's not Paul's tube.
Exactly.
It's YouTube.
So Amy's got 4.
Stop! I'm blushing.
So Amy's got 4 laughing emojis there, but we have no idea what for.
She's probably just laughing at us.
And then she's, ooh, Lordy, please no. Okay, that I know what that's about.
Yeah.
That's about the black tie only affair.
Yeah, I agree with that, Amy.
Yeah, I agree with that assessment, Amy. Laura can celebrate it, though.
Yes.
I mean, listen, not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, not that there's anything wrong with that at all.
Amy, your words say no, your eyes say yes. All right.
Paul, yeah.
That's what we know
So-
from that comment.
so
all
maybe-
right,
maybe-
come on.
Hang on. So maybe Laura, maybe that's a cameo appearance that Paul has to do.
Yeah, Laura.
That's when you pay for it.
That's it.
You got to pay for that appearance.
That's it. Cover charge, baby. Cover charge.
If you want just the bow tie, you got to pay for that.
So I'm still waiting for Amy to tell me what those 4
Yeah. What was,
grinning faces was for.
what was so funny there, Amy? Wow.
Yeah.
How did we make you laugh?
Whatever floats her boat. Sorry about you, Laura. That's a funny expression, eh? Whatever floats your boat. I mean, what else floats your boat other than water? I don't understand.
That's a good question.
Whatever keeps you afloat, baby.
Baby.
Yeah. Because where else do you put a boat
Like-
other than water?
Like whatever floats your boat. As far as I know, it's water.
Where else are you going to put it? Well, I guess you could, if your boat is on a trailer, but
Mhm.
that's not really floating your boat if you're transporting
I
it.
guess it's not floating it.
No, it's not floating it at all.
Unless you're transporting on a Star Wars hovercraft vehicle.
Yeah, it could be.
Then it'll be floating.
That would be
But
floating.
now we're getting rather far-fetched, I would say.
Yes. Yeah. So,
In a minute, I'm gonna need a. Never mind.
so I'm thinking. I'm not sure when episode 200 will actually happen because
Christmas is coming.
might be just after that.
Might be 6 years from now, the way we're going.
Yeah, right.
200th episode in
We'll see you in
2026.
June, all right? We'll see you in June. It's true. It's true.
Yeah. And for Paul's private cameo performances,
That's right.
email Paul at Paul's private cameo appearances.
Dot. Please
Dot.
do.
No, please do.
Dot XXX.
Dot XXX. Okay, so the 50 Shades of podcast ideas never really worked out for us. I would say. I don't see we had too much.
There wasn't
too
a lot
many.
of topics in there that jumped out at us.
You know, I knew the light changed every time I took my hat off, like the reflection.
Yes.
So there, takes the reflection off, and all of a sudden, look how much brighter it gets.
I don't know. I like the idea. Like we haven't talked music in a long time. We haven't talked arts in a long time. quite
Arts and
frankly.
music,
No,
and
we
music and
haven't.
arts.
And I'm just looking at a calendar here. So next week is December 2nd. So that would be 192. So December 9th, I'm actually in Las Vegas.
In Vegas.
Yes.
Ass.
And then we have the 16th. So that would be 193. The 23rd would be 194. Is that right? And then 195 is the 30th of December. And then 196 is January 6th. 197, 198, 199.
The 3rd of February.
3rd of February, right
If-
now, if everything goes well, is pointing toward episode 200.
Right.
Amy says, actually, let's bring this one up on the screen here. Amy says those 4 laughing faces were for you guys talking about celebrating bodies, and the comments. We're celebrating
Nice.
our bodies
I
right
like
now.
to celebrate bodies, just not mine.
Yeah, I like to celebrate other people's bodies. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're celebrating right now, Amy.
In a minute.
And again, call 1-800-PAUL to get your cameo appearance. No, Paul, you're supposed to do it when they pay you.
Oh,
not
sorry.
before.
Sorry.
Don't
I'm
give it
sorry.
away.
I'm sorry.
You're giving it away, Paul. You're giving
He's
it
giving
away.
it away.
I tell
He's
ya.
giving it away for free. So yeah, we'll get that all figured
Wouldn't
out.
be the first time.
For sure. The room went quiet on that comment. Yeah, so we'll have to come up with some topic ideas as we work toward it. I like the idea of possibly, because we do a Christmas show every year. So I'd like, maybe the possibility was you do a Christmas cooking show this year.
Yeah, what have been
That is such a good idea, you guys. Really.
Well, what are you gonna
That's a good
cook?
We'll do Christmas-like things. I don't know.
Okay.
idea. Christmas baking.
So I thought do you eat a lot of Christmas baking?
Do you want to bake?
Do you know how to bake? Well, I have a microwave.
No and no.
I have a microwave.
Well, yeah, you call it Pillsbury.
We could do Christmas, Christmas,
Pop-Tarts.
no, pizza pops.
Pizza Pops, that's it.
Yeah.
Christmas Pizza Pops.
You could do Christmas Pop-Tarts too.
Yeah. We can make waffles.
Turkey and cranberry sauce pizza pop.
No, I say we can make ice cream and waffles. Do you have an ice cream maker? We can get one.
We could.
sheet
Christmas one.
pan Christmas.
Laura's sending
dinner.
you $20. Boy, she really wants that. That
Paulie.
special cameo there, Paul. You're gonna have to deal with that. So, no, she hasn't sent you the $20 yet. So,
Sheet pan Christmas dinner.
yeah, we'll have to make. I think that's a good idea. We should maybe discuss doing that. I can get everything set up, and we can have some Christmas
Have
drinks,
some
and
Christmas drinks.
do some
stuff like
Christmas-
that there.
Christmas stuff.
That might not be a bad idea, you guys. Christmas drinks.
Well, Christmas drinks and some maybe we make some Christmas snacks.
We could do a
Christmas
mixologists
I'm-
episode.
Yeah, we could, but I'm not talking Christmas snacks that you open up the bag and actually making a Christmas snack. Of
Making
something.
I get to make the turducken. Thank you very much.
The turducken.
Thank you very much.
Amy says, "Well, it's really easy to tell where your guys' brains are. Definitely, our brains aren't in the gutter, Amy. It wasn't our idea that Paul was supposed to be in here
Their
with just a
brains
bow
aren't
tie
in the
on.
gutter, and mine have never.
We were
left.
talking about celebrating bodies, and we were just saying we like to celebrate other people's bodies.
That's right.
That's very inclusive. That's a DEI function right there. It's diversity inclusion. I
Yeah.
like all kinds of bodies and I like to celebrate them.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Laura says he knows I'm teasing.
No,
Maybe.
maybe.
Oh,
Come on, Paulie. Buddy, you're getting seriously smacked on.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Amy, if you guys do a Christmas cooking show, can I be in the background silently making you guys drinks?
I think that's a hell of an idea.
First of all, how do you make a drink silently?
Yeah, Amy. Exactly
Like,
how
is
do you
there-
do it silently?
Like, yeah, I would really like to know how you do
I don't
that.
care how it's made. Just put alcohol in it.
Silently, though.
Silently.
No, I don't care.
No, you can only
Put
use Silent
alcohol
Sam
in
vodka.
Just put alcohol
You
in
can
it.
only use Silent Sam vodka.
You know,
I used to drink that all the time.
Hey, Nicole, is it smashed potatoes or mashed potatoes? It's mashed potatoes, right? Look at Laura.
She-
Look
she's
what
calling
Nicole
them
says.
smashed potatoes.
Smashed potatoes.
And
It's
maybe
not
chocolate
smashed
caramel
potatoes. It's mashed potatoes,
macchiato.
is it not?
Ice cream.
Macchiato ice cream. Well, smashed potatoes
Anyway.
could be different than mashed potatoes. I mean,
Yeah,
I
maybe
always
it's
call
just
it mashed potatoes.
no. Of course, it's mashed potato, but I mean, you could smash potatoes. You have smashed burgers.
100%. 100%.
That could very well be what.
So
that is.
okay, so
I'm just
Nicole.
wanting to know if I've said it wrong all this
No,
time.
okay, so Nicole, we know what mashed potatoes is. Is smashed potatoes different to that?
That's a good
There's
question.
the question that Paulie's looking
That's a
for.
good question.
It is a good question, and it's actually good that I'm thinking that we're discussing this right now because we're almost at the end of November, so we should figure, we nailed down the Christmas show. She says, "Sorry, I'm going to bring this one up on the screen. Read that one there, Paul."
Okay, I call them smashed because they're mashed and whipped, so soft, creamy, and delicious.
Wait a minute. Are we whipping the masher or are we
Cliff's
whipping
still
the
talking
mash?
potatoes, buddy. Still talking potatoes.
Oh, potatoes. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad.
Yeah, still talking
My bad.
potatoes.
I thought maybe it's the person mashing and never mind.
Shh. Amy's making you drink silently.
It's
not
she
hard
says
to
it's,
make drink silently. It just takes talent.
it takes
You're damn good. I can't hear nothing. Damn good.
Yeah, I've never heard. I'd like to see that, a drink made silently.
silently.
Yes. Yeah. So so I think I don't know. I'm kind of leaning toward that myself. Who's doing the Christmas show, making
Leaning?
some Christmas, snacks and
Kind of leaning.
some drinks and
I'm good with that.
Okay,
yeah.
Christmas
I'm good
snacks
with
and
that.
drinks, but then we're gonna have to find out some Christmas snacks and drinks.
Well, we can. There's lots of different things we could
Do you
probably
guys have?
make.
Do you guys have a Christmas drink tradition like I do with my dad Christmas Eve?
No.
And it's always brandy.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, and I never drink brandy all year, but me and my dad drink brandy
Mhm.
every Christmas Eve. Do you have a?
Actually, brandy was a common thing in our household for
Is that
Christmas.
right? Eh? Is that right?
Brandy for Christmas and for New Year's Eve toast.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I mean, Leslie and I tradition. I don't know that we have a tradition per se.
Mhm.
Normally it's vino.
We have a lot.
Nice bottle of wine.
We don't have a lot. We have a lot of Baileys. I like
Yeah, Bailey's Christmas morning coffee, man.
my-
It's a must.
my-
Have to.
I like my whiskey. Chai got me this gift a while back. It wasn't at my birthday, but I haven't used it yet. But I actually got it's a drink kit. Comes with whiskey glasses, and
Nice.
it comes with stones. So you actually throw the stones in your freezer.
In the
So
freezer.
you're
and
not
then-
putting ice, so you're not watering your drink down. So
Yeah.
so I've actually got the stones in the freezer, so I can try it out this weekend.
Right.
And
Oh,
but yeah, kind of like a whiskey.
See, I like the
versus eggnog and
stones.
rum.
I like the stones in the drink because it doesn't water it down,
That's right.
right? Because I like scotch. I like the taste of scotch, and I like whiskey.
Yeah.
I like the taste of whiskey.
I don't like to water it down either.
I like to water it down.
You know what I like? Also a good old fashioned.
Oh yeah,
Old fashioned.
it's sweet and lovely. I don't like sweet drinks too often, but old fashions.
Old fashioned in forever.
But old fashions are
Old
awesome.
fashions are great.
So long.
Actually had one in Vegas. Was it Vegas?
Vegas,
Maybe it was this year. I had one,
which
and
is
it was a smoked old fashioned.
Oh.
So when they brought it out to me, like they bring it out. If this, I'm going to borrow your can
Sure.
for a second. So if this were the drink,
Mm.
they had a top on it.
Right.
Then the waiter brings it, lifts the top off, and it was using a smoke in it, and
Okay,
the smoke all came out of it.
emanates. Nice.
And it even
Dry
had
ice.
it had a really smoky flavor to it. So
Wow.
and it even smelled smoky. It smelled like they had just started a campfire at the table.
Isn't that
That's
awesome?
how I like my scotch. Really smoky,
Yeah, woody.
Yeah.
woody.
Really
I love
really
that.
oaky woody.
Yeah, that's
Um,
how I love it.
So what is sweeter? Somebody remind me. Is an old fashioned sweeter than a Manhattan, or a Manhattan sweeter than old fashioned?
I'm going to guess and say I think a Manhattan would be sweeter.
Was
than
sweeter, right?
old-fashioned.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I like both of those drinks, just like different times. I like both of those drinks.
Yeah. So I'll probably have one or two when I'm in Vegas this trip.
That's right.
I have to attend 2 separate events apparently that we've already been booked into. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah. See, Nicole has the same sense of humor I had because that's what I said, Nicole. Nicole says, ha, 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 it all depends if you want to whip the cream or the cook. Exactly. And some cooks, you really do want one of these, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah. And we're keeping Amy in
In
laughter mode.
stitches. We're keeping Amy in stitches.
So-
I've always wanted to be whisked. Always.
Don't whisk that because you can get hurt.
Eggnog and rum, Laura, absolutely. And the rum has to be, we've talked about this before.
Dark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be careful what you whisk for.
Yeah, be careful what you whisk for
Gotta
there,
be dark
Paul.
rum. Gotta be dark rum. You have to have that molasses.
He's ignoring us.
I know.
No, I heard you.
And Amy says I have plenty, but plenty of what?
Yeah, I don't know. She says
Is
I
it-
have plenty.
Was the whipped cream plenty? Like, what do you have? I don't understand.
Whipped cream and alcohol?
The silent drinks again. Shh. Shh. She's silently making drinks.
Nicole, I told Paul, okay, to be careful what he whisks for.
Paulie, not whisk, whipped.
Okay.
I whisk to be whipped. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's an extra $50 to
Extra
get you that.
$50 right
That's
there.
another $50.
Wow, I'm making
Okay,
money.
Laura, you got to add another $50 to the kitty.
Yeah. If you want to
Boy, oh, boy.
see him in a bow tie, anyway,
Boy, oh boy, I'm making money.
That takes me way back to the beginning when we started this podcast, when we talked about Paul getting his tongue stuck on the light pole.
Way back when, remember that?
We took that out of the contract, by the way.
Yeah.
Remember that old expression, sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me?
Laura says, after trying it from your suggestion once, you go dark, you never go back.
What?
Talking dark rum.
Oh, I thought you were talking about dark people.
I was going to say that, but then I left it out. I left it out of what I didn't continue. If you kind of heard, I didn't.
No, we're still on alcohol, Cliff. We're still on alcohol, Cliff.
That's a $75. That's $75.
$75, right.
The number's going up. It's can I hear
Still
80?
on alcohol, buddy.
Do I hear 80?
Jeez.
Do I hear 85?
Oh my gosh.
The number's
Oh.
going higher.
Oh,
Laura, it's the other color.
oh. It's the Uncola, baby. All right.
So yeah, we can have our favorite Christmas drinks, and we'll make some Christmas snacks.
That's a
on
great
camera.
idea. That's really a good idea, you
I
guys.
think that is a good
So what are
idea.
we going to do? Googly woogly the snacks? Googly woogly what to make?
You're a cook. You don't use recipes. You
Well,
come up
no,
with something.
But what the hell do I know?
Well, you have
Where's
to have
your-
an idea.
where's
You
your
have to have an
commitment
idea what you're doing.
Where's your
what-
commitment?
But what's with, like, how do I know
I
what's
don't know, like stuffed
Christmassy?
mushrooms.
Oh, just make something
like
that
an
is.
hors d'oeuvre or something like
Oh, we
that.
could do
Like,
that.
I'm not. Yeah, like I said, I'm not talking about showing up with a bag of chips.
I've got
and-
such an easy idea, you guys, for reindeer pretzels, right? And it's reindeer. It's pretzels, chocolate, and it looks like a reindeer. It's wonderful. It's easy.
Okay.
So easy.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Just easy stuff. You know.
easy
Easy
stuff,
stuff, yeah.
stuff. Because when you're doing that kind of show, you don't want to spend all the time cooking, because the drinking is the more
Yes,
important part. You're doing the Christmas drinks,
Right?
and it's if it's being done silently in the background.
Exactly. If Amy's making the drink silently, it's all good.
You won't know.
Amy, just make sure you make mine doubles. I would really appreciate that. Thank you.
She says she has. Amy also says, I have plenty of yummy Christmas snacks and drinks.
Yeah. 100%.
Genius.
Wow.
100%. I love
Okay, so maybe Amy just does all the cooking and we just act.
We'll
like we're
do the
doing it.
drinking.
We'll just do the testing.
Okay, I say we vote Amy in to do the
it.
cooking,
Amy, you free that night, girl?
and we'll do all the drinking.
Yeah.
And then Leslie will be there, and she'll do the thirst
She
quenching.
has to stay hydrated.
That's right.
Yeah. So that sounds.
That sounds
Hey,
like
bring
a-
your adorable daughter. I'll babysit. It'll be great. Be great.
Like
She got 2 daughters.
Oh, she have. I met one. I
Yeah,
know I met one.
you met the
Adorable.
younger one,
Adorable.
2 years old.
well,
adorable.
This gets scary. I will make all your drinks double.
Okay, listen.
She's going to silently make them a double.
Silently make them a double.
Yeah. I'm going to stick with that now, because I've not heard of anybody silently.
Then I'll
make drinks.
definitely be singing in a minute.
Silent
I'm gonna
double-
need a.
Silent doubles don't make Paul silent. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that
If
right
anything,
now.
they make us a lot more noisy.
Yeah, I'll
Amy.
tell you that right now.
And she says,
Or we can all do the drinking and share the cooking.
there you go.
Well, we could, but after all the drinking, I don't know how much cooking we'll share.
We're gonna That's
Are
when
we-
we do pizza pops and microwaves, you guys.
Are you drinking first and then cooking?
That's the
Exactly.
question.
How's that going to work?
It's chicken and the egg.
You know what?
So,
We could be silently cooking
there we
while
go.
we're doing the drinking.
While we're drinking,
Silently cooking.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes. We can have Paul in the background at the microwave silently
with a drink?
With
Yeah,
a drink.
with a drink, preparing the
Both
pizza
hands.
pops,
That's
Doubles.
right.
and at the toaster doing the Pop Tarts.
To also do the Pop Tarts. I wonder if William is still awake.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen him for a while now.
That's what Nicole is looking at, right?
Nicole says missing.
Saturday! William, wakey, wakey, you bastard. Okay. Missing the Saturday.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know. We have the makings of a Christmas show going on here.
I think we do. I think
Yeah.
we do. And we'll have
I
to
think
send-
we should have a gathering at Bill's house. I think we should volunteer Bill's house for a
Party at
gathering.
Bill's house.
Party at Bill's house.
Oh, no, she's back.
Oh, you're
I will
going to
make you
Vegas. Bring back the hurricane mix.
yeah. Amy, I will make you guys drink while you do the cooking. Make you guys drinks while you do the cooking. Okay.
I'll wear a bow tie.
Well, I don't know, Amy, if you tuned into our cooking show that Cliff and I did.
Yeah,
do.
hey, Amy, did you see the cooking show Bill and I did? If you didn't, you should go back and look
Yeah.
at it.
Apparently, William is eating dinner, and he just came on and said he's trying to eat. Sorry, William,
Nice.
we won't bother you. We understand that eating's more important than watching the Podlies, apparently. So we'll just eat.
I'm starving. I need food. All this talk about food, and I need food.
Yeah. I need a silently made drink. That's what I would like. Maybe she's back here somewhere. Are you
Silently.
back here?
Phil would really like you to already be back here.
Silently
Amy.
making a drink.
Silently made drinks. So I'm going to ask them really quick, Amy. What is one of your silently made drinks that you would make at Christmas?
Okay, there you go. Spill the beans. I know what Leslie Ann's is. It's like whiskey bottle cup. Whiskey bottle cup.
Yeah, a shot. It's a whiskey bottle and a shot. She said she saw the cooking show and absolutely loved it. Well, thank you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That
Cool,
was good.
cool. I had a really cool apron that I stole from him.
Yeah. You did have a cool apron. Amy, I'm waiting for the silently made Christmas drink that you would make. Or at least one idea.
At least one idea. Yeah, Amy, come on, chop. And Nicole says, ha ha ha, I made sticky orange chicken, flavorful rice, and what?
That
And you
actually
never
sounds-
invited me over?
That sounds fantastic, Nicole. That sounds
Wow.
really good.
That does
Yeah,
sound
that
good,
sounds
actually.
really
I like the idea of the sticky orange chicken.
Hold on.
You know what?
Sorry, mouth is
And it's
water.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. You know what I'd be interested in is we were just talking about Manhattans. We were just talking about old fashions. We were just talking about scotch. We were just talking about the Christmas drinks, but these are staple Christmas drinks. If you guys can think of, your tradition, your house, your parents, whatever, if you guys have Christmas drinks that isn't otherwise traditional, I'd love to hear about them. Love to hear about them. Something that's your grandparents cooked up, or that isn't traditionally drank or whatever. I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to try.
Amy
them. I think
says
it'd be
that
great.
I'll make you my top 3 Christmas drinks, and you'll have to
Okay.
wait to find
Case
out.
in
Wait
point,
to
case in
find out
point.
even.
Wow.
Case in point. That'd be great. Case in point.
I want to play
You If there are Christmas drinks that I haven't heard, I'd love to hear them.
I want to play like a mystery type theme song right now, but I don't have anything I can play.
Do-do-do-do.
What's the Jeopardy theme?
Mm.
That one too.
And Nicole says, I've been grabbing Christmas drinks, so I have them for Christmas in
Nice.
July at the trailer. Oh, look
Nice.
at you.
Nice.
That's a good idea.
Nice.
Grabbing your Christmas drinks ahead.
Hey, we're going to have to do a Podlie podcast from your trailer in the summertime there, Ms.
Do
Nicole.
you have Starlink out there so we got internet?
Yeah, do you have Starlink? What do you have for interneting? Do you have something good interneting out there?
Interneting?
Interneting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think that sounds pretty good. I'm just going to bring up the calendar again while we're still chatting, because we're kind of to figure out what would be the best. Obviously, the 8th is out because, like I said, I'm in or the 9th. I'm sorry, is out because I'm in Vegas. So maybe the 16th or even not the
23rd is probably too
23rd is
close.
probably going to be tough because the next day is Christmas Eve. So it's probably going to have to be possibly the 16th. So we'll keep that in mind.
I think the 16th would have to be, we'd have to call it for the 16th because I don't think we can do earlier and certainly we can't do later.
No, I would say it's got to be the 16th. So let's say the 16th right now, and as the 3 Podlies, we'll get the logistics figured out, and we'll let people know how it's going to come together.
Okay, 16th. 16th.
I'm kind of excited about it now.
And Nicole says she has TELUS Hub out there. Does that, I don't know, is that a good fast connection, TELUS Hub? I think it is,
I'm not sure. Depending about where you're located, we need to have at least an upload speed of a minimum, probably 11, 12 out there, which is not great, but it's the best we can do to live stream. Hello,
Hi,
Lacey.
Lacey Supple.
Lacey, you're a little late.
Hello,
Lacey.
Lacey Supple.
About time you showed up, by
Yeah.
the way. Hi!
And
Nice of you to show up, Lazy.
hey, you know what's kind of neat tonight, actually?
What's that?
We got quite the mix of people watching us on Facebook and YouTube.
And YouTube. Yeah, it's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, it's a good.
It's a
mix
good
there.
bloody mixture, really. Yes, it is, rather, yes.
It is. It is. Like I'm wondering, if we could do the 16th. Maybe would it be open to maybe doing a special Podlie Christmas show on a Saturday night?
Saturday! Wally loves that. What do you guys think about that? Hey, that might be a kind of a good idea if we do a podcast on a Saturday night or something.
Because that's the third. Boy, not keeping my date straight here.
The date straight.
That would
the
be
straight
the
dates.
14th.
It's the crooked dates. If you don't keep your dates straight, they're crooked.
Yeah, that would be the 14th. Nicole,
So,
had that idea.
I guess what we're saying is if we do a podcast on a Saturday, would y'all turn in? That's tune in, pardon me. Would
y'all
you,
turn
would
in?
you, would y'all
I
turn,
thought they'd all show up here. I thought
would
they'd all show
y'all
up at
tune
Bill's
in, and then,
house.
tune in and then turn in?
No, I thought they'd all show up at Bill's house.
Party at Bill's house.
And then we do the podcast live.
Live from my house. I have to get permission from Chai on that yet. I don't know if she's
No, but
watching.
if Amy makes her enough drinks, she won't know.
There
That's
you
not a
go.
bad point.
We'll invite all the neighbors over too.
If Amy makes her enough silent drinks, then
We have to
I'll give her-
acquiesce to Chai. So could maybe you could be here at 3, podcast starts at 8, she starts drinking at 3, we're good.
Yeah, we'll invite our neighbors
Sure.
over too, and we'll invite the Fergusons over.
Yeah.
From next door.
So Lacey showed up late, unbelievably. No respect.
Yeah.
No commitment, no dedication. Hi,
Wow,
Lacey.
I'm really hoping you know her.
That's right. So listen,
Do you know Lacey? I don't know Lacey.
I don't know Lacey either.
I know enough to torture her.
I don't know Lacey.
I know enough to torture her. Hi, Lacey. So
Lacey, click.
so the deal is, young lady, that you missed all the parts about the drinks and everything else. So I think you now have earned yourself the spot where you have to make some drinks as well, right? For being late.
I don't even know who Lacey is.
Yeah, we were talking about Christmas drinks. I don't care. Fact of the matter is, she was late showing up.
You know you're going to get Amy all upset because Amy thought she was the silent bartender.
Yeah, no, I actually do know Lacey. Thank you
Amy,
very
we
much.
just need you to be silent and deadly. That's
Yeah,
all we need.
So,
I'm
of
just
course,
teasing.
doesn't know
Be
Lacey.
silent and
Yeah,
deadly.
I'm just teasing. I do know Lacey, and I know her. Yeah, so I'm just teasing.
Okay, hi Lacey.
Yeah.
We'll be nicer to you now that apparently Cliff knows you.
Apparently, is.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's say right now we'll set a couple of tentative dates, and we'll let everybody know on the page to when the Christmas show is going to happen.
Okay, so if we do it on a Monday, it's going to be the 16th, ideally.
If we do it on the Saturday,
if we
it'll
do
be the
it-
14th.
Yeah, if we do it on a Saturday, it'll be the 4th. Oh, that sounds.
Oh.
The December 14th
Yes.
on a Saturday sounds something
Yeah,
to me.
it sounds a little off for me too. Hang on.
Anyway, bottom line is, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Listen to what Amy says.
I'm out the 14th. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, yes. Okay. I did meet Lacey then.
There we go.
Yep. Me and Lacey will be the bartenders. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, more like they'll be the drinkers.
Yeah, but hold on here. If Lacey shows up when there's only 5 minutes left, how's that going to work?
Yeah, Lacey. We're gonna need
One for
we're gonna
you
need
and two
slightly
for
more
us.
commitment and dedication out of her, hey Bill?
Yeah, got to have more dedication and commitment for sure. If you want to be part of the Podlie podcast, you got to be dedicated.
Yeah, you have slightly more dedication.
All right, everybody.
Holy, look at the time. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, I know we haven't been here in a little while, and we appreciate y'all showing up again. That's always nice when you show up. I tell you every single time. Speaking for all of us, I'm sure that this podcast wouldn't obviously be as much fun without you and your engagement and your laughter and your funniness and your humor and your, everything. So, and generosity and kindness of spirit and all those wonderful things that we can say about you. We appreciate you coming. We appreciate you staying, and we appreciate all the engagement and comments. But if you happen to have missed this for some odd reason,
You can tune in on Friday night, soundsugarradio.com, and just hear the audio. Or probably even better is to go back to YouTube and Facebook and rewatch it there. If you wanted to hear a comment or miss something,
Right.
you want to watch a rerun, whatever,
Right.
and you can watch it with the chat. So
right. And just for anybody new on this podcast, please know that sometimes we do podcasts that is nothing but a yuck fest and nothing and zero content, really. We're just yakking away. And sometimes there are some serious topics that we like to discuss. And if you go to the YouTube and you go to the live video section, not just video, but live video section, you'll find a whole smack ton of podcasts there. If you ever want something to listen to, go check it out.
some podcasts we have debates on, and we do the whole thing.
Those serious topics tonight was not one of those.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
but
so
we've
that
talked
you know.
about everything from
Yeah,
AI
tonight's
and
not
what
one
an AI's effect on grief counselors and jobs and all kinds of stuff we've talked about. So yeah,
And you can kind of see on this desk, because we've said 100 times or more on this show, it is not scripted. There's no papers in front of us,
I know.
and we're not reading any teleprompters.
some people wish we were scripted.
I think they probably did that. All right, everybody. We'll
Might
see
be
you.
funnier.
We'll see you all next week.
And most importantly, stay happy.